Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shaw Craft One and my old barn door. And I thought I would do my haul video live so that I could make my announcement um, on the live video as well. So I'm going to wait and let a few people come in. It's showing me I have 5 watching now, so I will go ahead and get started. And I'll do the haul video first, and then I'll do the announcement at the end. So I went to an estate sale yesterday, and so once I left there, I was like in the shopping mood. So I went to a couple of local thrift stores, and I got some really good stuff. So I got this at one of the thrift stores, and I just thought it was so sweet. It's really pretty. It's got this really pretty embroidered pattern. Hey, Victorian Edge and Sandy and 4 Yellow Rose. I don't know you guys' names, so you'll have to tell me your names. Except for Sandy. I know your name, Sandy. So I got this. I think it's really, really pretty, and it'll make a really cute pocket. I love the material that it's made out of. It's almost like a really, really thin tea towel. So I don't know. Excuse me. Victoria, nice to meet you. And Debbie, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. So, I don't know if it's a handkerchief or what, but anyways, I got this one and this one. I love the edging on this one. Super cute, and it's got a little staining on it, but I'm okay with that. But that one's got a cute little dragonfly on it. So, I love the edging on this one. Let me fold it back up and I'll be able to show you a little easier. See the edging on there? So I got those two, and then I found this, and this sweet, sweet man was in there just browsing around, he and his wife. And I just made the comment to him. I said, I don't know what you're wearing, but you smell really good, or it smells really good. And he was like, well, thank you. I always worry because I can't smell it when I put it on. And so I just hope. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, girls. Hey, Dana. How are you? So anyways, I told him it was very, it was a pleasant scent. It wasn't too much. And so I shopped around and picked out these few items, and he decided he was going to pay for them. And I was like, oh, no, you're not. And his wife said, girl, you better let him bless you. And I said, that is so hard, guys. So anyway, he wound up paying the tab on my little finds. And there's, it's not many, but it's the thought that counts. And so I just wanted to share that with y'all. But anyway, this is an old hymnal. And so I'm going to be doing the live video. I was trying to see if there was a copyright in this book, but I don't see one. Oh, 1940. So, yes, wasn't that sweet, Dana? I just thought that was precious. The Lord blesses us in all kinds of ways, and sometimes it's really hard for us to accept that blessing. Sometimes our pride gets in the way, and you think, oh, well, I can pay for my stuff, but, maybe he needed to do that, and maybe the Lord knew I needed him to do that for some reason. So, if for nothing else but to just remind me that I don't always have to do it on my own. Yes, it was sweet of him, Chris. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Are in the city. Remind me what your name is. I know your name. I think it's Kay, but I'm not positive. Yes, I've always been told you can't block your blessings. Yes, ma'am, Cynthia. They are running me down and taking me over. That is for sure. Yes, I thought it was Kay. I just wanted to make sure because, I'm good at murdering people's names, so I always mess up. So I'm probably going to have this in my book sale. I'm going to be doing, well, it's not just a book sale. It's going to be a sale of books and some other things that I'm not going to tell you about yet. They're going to be a surprise. and I'm going to do lots of giveaways on the video. So, but I'll announce all of that at the end of this video and let you guys know when it's going to be and everything. So then I was super excited because I saw this book and I thought, oh, that looks old. Let me just check it out. And so I opened it up and this was in there. It is a DuPont annual meeting from 1967. So I thought that was cool. So just like I guess a little pamphlet they pass out at the meeting. But then I started flipping through, and this is an Alice and Jerry book, y'all. Look at the cool images. So it's a lot like the Dick and Jane books, but it's just Alice and Jerry instead of Dick and Jane. But I love, love, love the images. Look how cool the images are in this book. They're going to make great pockets and tags and little embellishments. So I can't wait to use this book. But I can't tell my son because he gets highly upset with me for cutting up books. So anyways, I love the images in this book. So I was super excited to find it. Love finding little treasures like this because I've been looking for the Dick and Jane books. You know, they're really, really hard to find. And then I found this little Lady and the Tramp, and I get these because I like using them in my little golden books, and actually I like using children's book pages in all of my journals. I just love the children's book pages. I don't know if it's a nostalgia thing for me or whatever, but I just love them, and they make cute pockets and embellishments and tags, or even a whole journal page to add into a book. So I got that. And then I found this, and I was like, what is that? It just looked super old to me. And so I flipped through it, and look how old this music is, guys, and look how much there is in here. I mean, that is a lot of music. Hey Julie, how are you? Didn't miss anything yet. I'm just doing a haul video. So I just showed a couple of little, I guess they're handkerchiefs or napkins, and then I had a hymnal, and then the Lady and the Tramp book, and then this cool little Alice and Jerry book. It's kind of like the Dick and Jane books. So that's all you missed. So you're doing good. And then I started on this. So check out all of this old vintage music. And look how thick it is. I mean, that's a good thick book. So I opened it up. I'm in love with it. It's illustrated by Eloise Wilkin, and any of her stuff I absolutely love. It's the big little golden book. And y'all look at the pictures in this book. Super, super sweet. I mean, look at her. Don't you just want to kiss those cheeks? Look at his face. So I flipped through it real quick, and I was like, oh, I totally have to have this. And I didn't even realize that it was illustrated by Eloise Wilkin until I got it home. But I think they have a smaller version of this. Not real sure, but I think that Little Golden Book did a smaller version of this particular book in just like the regular size of the Little Golden Book. So, but these will make super cute envelopes. Look at her little eyes. Oh my goodness, just precious. So I got that. So all of this I got at the one little thrift store. And then, hang on and let me grab, I'm going to scoop these to the side and grab the stuff I got from the other thrift store. Okay. I know, Karen, isn't it super cute? I love Eloise Wilkin. Anything she does an awesome job with her illustrations. So I went to this next little thrift store. It's brand new opening, and it had more clothes in it than anything. But it did have a few little books and stuff, but nothing I was really, all that interested in. But I did find this cute, cute little pattern for my Holly Hobby Journal. I mean, won't she be adorable in the Holly Hobby Journal? So, let me see if there's a copyright on this one. Sometimes there is. 1974. So, that's about that time frame for Holly Hobby. So, super cute. So, I can't wait. I'm going to put this in the little bag with my Holly Hobby stuff. And then I got this cute little piece of fabric that I thought would be really cute in my Holly Hobby stuff too. And it's just, it's a real thick fabric. Oh, and look, it's double-sided. Check that out. Isn't that super cool? So I thought that would be cute in the journal as well. So I will put both of these. So this is all I got at that little thrift store, but I'm okay with that because I do want to support that little thrift store because they do a lot with um, alcohol and rehabilitation treatment centers and stuff. So I want to support them as much as I can. So let me put this to the side, and then we're going to get to the big stuff that I got from the estate sale. Y'all, the place was crazy when I got there. Like, you think, wait, I'm missing stuff. Sorry. You think I'm right about what, Kay? Hang on, let me grab some stuff. So, the place was crazy at the estate sale. When I got there, there were cars lined all down the street on both sides. And I thought, I am never going to get in this place. But I was able to get in. And so I go in, I walk downstairs, and the lady had a little sewing room. And so I found this. And it is just this big bag of scraps. All of it is vintage fabrics. I mean, look at the strawberry shortcake. How stinking cute is that? And it looks like, you know, these scraps she had cut stuff out of or whatever and was getting ready to make stuff. But, I mean, I got some pretty good size little scraps in here. I mean, you know, that's a pretty good little size scrap. So, I'm not going to pull them all out because there's so many down in here. But you can kind of see. This was probably my favorite. Well, one of my favorites. Let me pull it out. Oh, okay. Okay, I see now. Isn't that pretty? I don't know why I love this so much, but I just love this fabric. That is gorgeous. And it's like a real thick, almost like a curtain type material. So it would make a beautiful, beautiful book cover. So, but it looks like she was trying to make like an apron out of it or something because it's got these little strands on it. Yeah, see how she's got it cut like an apron or something. So, but I guess she just never got to finish it. And the people there were really, really sweet. It was the granddaughter who was actually doing the estate sale. So I just kind of felt bad for her because, gosh, it's so hard losing people that you love. Look at that one. Isn't that super cute? So anyway, there is a bunch down in here. And I think I paid, I don't know, maybe $2 for this whole bag. Look at this. I just did that little boy junk journal. That would have been so cute in it. And there's a bigger piece in here somewhere. Here it is. Of that same fabric. Look how sweet. So, but that's okay. I can do. Hey, Debbie, how are you? You know what, Kay? I'm really loving the yellow too. I don't know what's up with that, but yellow just seems to be, I'm just drawn to yellow lately. So, I'm right there with you on that. And then there's this one, which kind of reminds me of 80s, but I love it because it has the little birds on it. But you can tell with the light pinks and the light blues, or the mauve, I think they called it back then, you know, that it's kind of got an 80s vibe with it. And then this, of course, y'all know I love the florals, so super pretty. And there's a Reader's Digest journal cover that this will go real cute with. So anyways, I'm not going to pull all this out. I was just going to show you that I got this big bag, I think, for like $2. So, and it's stuffed full with scraps. And then I found the book. So we'll start with these. Hey, Robin, how are you feeling? Your leg getting better? So, I found this. It was really the only little golden book that they had, but I love the Scuffy the Tugboat, and it's in really good shape. See, this one is the 1973 printing. So, I picked it up, and I was very tempted to go back today because she had told another customer while I was standing there that everything would be half off today. So, but I had already made my purchase when she told her that, so I was like, Dad, burn it. Should have waited for today, but then, you might not find the good stuff either. So, and I found this super cute little bunny rabbit. Look at the illustrations in this book. I mean, whoever did the illustrations in this book is super talented. And I instantly thought of Mom, or Gail Agostinelli, when I saw this, because look how pretty these bunnies are. And the copyright on this one is 1948. So I'm just going to flip through real quick. Look, he looks mad. But these illustrations are just awesome. And they're not color, but they're cool enough that you don't need them color. I'm in admiration of the person who drew these illustrations, because he did a great job. Or she, whoever did them. I'm sure I'll probably tell you in the book. Let me see. Oh, illustrated by Robert Lawson. So there we go. He did a great job. So anyway, so I picked this one up. And then I found this one. And I thought, well, that's kind of a little book. Let me just flip through. And I don't think it's vintage. Let me see if there's a copyright. 1989. But then, as I started flipping through, and I saw these little blocks, I thought, oh my, those will make journal cards. I mean, don't y'all think those would make cool journal cards? So, yeah, I went ahead and picked it up. And then I saw this book right here. It was on the shelf, and so all you could see was the little spine of it. But I saw the florals, and I thought, what is that? So I pulled it out, and it said, A Victorian Book of Days. And I thought, what in the world is that? And I kept flipping it over. I was like, how in the world do you open this book? And you can tell how it sat on the shelf, because this side is faded and this side is not. And so I finally figured out that you slide it out. So I slid it out and I gasped. I was like, oh my goodness, how pretty is that? It's by Avon. It's not old, it's not vintage. But, I mean, it's from the 80s, so it technically is vintage. But not like old. And so I started flipping through, and I fell in love. See, the copyright's 1983. Look at these images, y'all. Will that not make the coolest Victorian junk journal? I love it. And even if you wanted to use a page like this, you could put coffee dyed paper in here, or make a pocket in here, or anything like that. So I'm really having a hard time debating on this one, whether I'm going to put it in the sale or not, because I kind of want to be stingy with it. I mean, look how pretty these images are. I'm loving them. So, I don't know. I hadn't decided on this one yet. We'll see. I am going to have lots and lots of good books, though. So, see, this one I could use if I'm going to do a sea journal. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, I picked that up. And I'm going to slide it back in the little sleeve so it stays protected. Because, I mean, the book absolutely looks brand new because it's been in this little sleeve. You can tell the sleeve has reacted when I found the little sewing book. I don't know if y'all saw my other haul video. But I turned around and looked to make sure there was nobody around me so I could grab this book before anybody else did. So I found a Dick and Jane book. Super, super excited about finding this book. And it's not a vintage one. It's, it's one of the reprints from the 80s. But I was like, oh my goodness. So, yeah. So it has all the cool little Dick and Jane images with Sally and Spot and See Dick Run and all the Tim. So, yeah, it has all the cool Dick and Jane pictures in it. So super excited to use these as pockets and tucks and tags and all kinds of good stuff. So I was really, really excited to find this one. So there's that one. And then I found this. I barely saw this. It was on the very bottom shelf in the far corner. I don't know what it is about the far left corner, but I'm telling y'all, every time you go looking for books, if it's on a bookshelf, look in the far left bottom corner, because that's where I'm finding all the good stuff. So it is a ring binder. It's the Better Homes and Gardens decorating book. And let me see if this one has a copyright. 1975. So, and it has all the tabs and all the pages. So I was super excited when I found this, because y'all know I love me some ring binder journals. So this one I have debated, but I do think I'm going to put this in the sale, because I have quite a few ring binder journals right now. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm not positive, but I think I probably will, and share it with all of you guys. And the good thing is, I mean, this thing is in great shape. I mean, look how good a shape. Even the cover, I don't see any spots. There might be a little bit of yellowing. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But I mean, it is in immaculate condition. So, yeah, even the back binding. I mean, you can see the little spots where, you know, these have touched it for so long, but this cover is in great shape. So this will make a great 3-ring binder journal. So there's that one. And then I found a blue million of these. There was like 4 shelves packed full of these books, and I thought, I'm gonna check out some covers. So hang on a second, let me count. 28. I got 28 of these. And they all, I love the yellowing too, Kay. I think it just adds to the book. So I got 28 of these, and they all have, and I didn't get all of the books that they had on those shelves, but they all have these pretty decorative covers. So I went through each one and opened the cover that goes over the book cover, and picked the prettiest ones. Look how pretty that is. Is that gorgeous or what? So I'm going to have quite a few of them in my sale. So, and I think I'm going to give the option of either, you know, you getting the whole book, or I'll cut the guts out of it for you, and you can just get the book cover so that you don't have to pay the shipping for the whole book. So I know, isn't the blue gorgeous? So I'll show y'all just a couple more of them. I'm not going to show you all of them today, because I'll show them in the book sale. But this is one of my favorites, and I might keep this one. How pretty is that? Hey, Kay, there you go. There's the yellow. Is that gorgeous or what? I love that one. And then, and they all have these covers on them. I think all of them except for one of them. Well, no, there's 3 of them. I'll show you. There's this one. Isn't that pretty? Super excited about these. These are some of my favorites. And then I have them all stacked up over here. So there is this one, which I love. Love. So I'm not sure. I'm going to pick a couple of these to sell, but not sure if I'm going to sell all of them. Might have to be stingy with a couple of them and make some journals out of them. And then there was this one. I probably am not selling this one. This one's my favorite. Isn't that beautiful? So probably keep this one, but yeah. So super excited to get these. Let's see. I'll show one more. I was trying to find like a different color one or something. There's greens, there's reds, there's blues, there's purples. I mean, there's just about every color of the rainbow over here. Here's one that's real pretty. Oh, I just showed that one. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's a, y'all can laugh. That one would be a super cool Christmas journal. You might could even do a Christmas in July journal out of that one. That'd be awesome. That's a good thought. Okay, so anyways, I'll be showing all of those at my book sale. And so there's just a few things left, I think. I've got this stuff spread out everywhere in my craft room, so I'm trying to make sure that I have everything. So I saw this little tin and I thought, how cute is that? And then I looked at the little price thing and it said it was Scrabble, so I opened it up. And it has all the little Scrabble pieces. And y'all, I have my crocodile, and it'll go right through these, and then you can use them for charms on book tassels and stuff. So, I mean, I think I spent too much on them, you know, because it was $2, but I think they're super cute. And I mean, how many tassels can you make out of that? How many book charms can you make out of that? So, it's totally worth it to me. I think I'm getting rid of that because it's not fitting in here. But I love this little tin too. I think it's super cute, and I love the date on it. So, got that. And then I saw these plain cards, and I thought, I don't really want just plain, you know, plain cards, even though they're vintage, you know. And so I milled around and looked, and I came back to them like 2 or 3 times, and finally I opened it up, and I thought, let me just look at them. And I pulled them out, and that was what was in it. Y'all, I just about came unglued, because y'all know how I love me some vintage cards. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that I opened that stupid pack, because I thought it was just something like this or like this. No. I got me some butterflies. So excited. Hang on, let me see if I can get these back in here. And so, I mean, I paid $1 for those, so you can't beat that for vintage cards. I mean, holy crow. And then I opened this one, and look. It has the blue ones. Oh my gosh. How stinking cute are those? Vintage playing cards. Look, you can see how, hopefully you can see how yellow they are. Yes, can you believe that, Chris? I was like so stinking excited when I saw those. So then I started opening all the other card boxes that were on the table because I didn't want to miss anything good, but they were all just the plain. So, but yes, I am super excited about these. And then they had some tally cards, but they were kind of plain. So this was the only one that had birds, so I picked it up and put it in there. And then this was in a box on the floor, and I just barely saw it, so I picked it up and opened it, and look. These are postcards. How stinking cute are these? And they're like from a church or something, because it's talking about, we missed you last week, come join us. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, let us meet together in the house of God. So I'm pretty sure they're for like, you know, saying, hey, we missed you at church or whatever. But I think these are so cool. I love them. And then there's ones that say, get well. There's, I think, 2 of those. And then, yeah, this is probably for like a Sunday school class, I would think. This looks like it's probably from a Sunday school class. Yeah, and this says it's from Sunday school. So anyways, I thought those were super cool, so I picked them up. Probably paid too much for them too, but hey, it's vintage. It's an antique, not an antique sale, an estate sale. And stuff is going to be more expensive at an estate sale. So you just have to kind of pick and choose and decide, hey, do I want to spend that or not? So anyways, those are my finds from the estate sale and the thrift stores. Antique Roadshow cars. How cool is that? I used to watch the Antique Roadshow all the time. I loved watching that show. So anyways, guys, that is the haul. And so I will tell you about the announcement real quick. I was going to try and do the live sale tomorrow, but I just don't have time to get everything together. I was trying to do it on a weekend day so that, you know, people were off of work. But I just, you know, I didn't think about doing it in time to do it for this weekend. So I think what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is try and plan it for Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday evening. It's according to if I'm off work or not. I may be off work Tuesday. So if I am, what I'll do is I'll try to figure out how to go on YouTube and give you like the little note that says I'm going to be going live at such and such time. Um, but yes, on the live video, I plan on having lots of books. I'm going to have lots and lots of giveaways. We're just going to have fun. We're just going to hang out and have fun. And I'll do a bunch of giveaways. I'll have a bunch of books. And I'll give you a little sneak peek of the haul. Hang on a second. Okay. There's the sneak peek. Anybody know what that is? Y'all are very quiet. Should I show it again? Does anybody know what this is? Sorry about the glare. Yes, Kay. It is 7 Gypsies. And I'm going to have some stuff from them. So, that is the part of the surprise. So, yeah, I just thought I'd give y'all a little sneak since y'all were kind enough to take time to come to my live video today. Yes, Sandy, I did need a blessing. He did definitely bless my day. So anyways, I'm not trying to rush off, guys, but I have to go back to work. So I just kind of wanted to come on and do a haul video, give y'all a little sneak peek, and let y'all hear the announcement. So the announcement is going to do a live sale slash giveaway on Tuesday afternoon. Hang on. Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. So live sale and giveaway, bunches of giveaways on Tuesday afternoon. Sometime on Tuesday, I will do the little note on YouTube that says, you know, I'll be going live at such and such time. So I will be having lots of stuff, like, you know, I'll have like a lot in a bag with lots of different stuff, maybe a book cover, some trims, all kinds of different stuff. I'm just going to start pulling stuff from my craft room because honestly, I have an overabundance of stuff in here right now, and so I want to share it with you guys, and I'm going to give some of it away, and I'm going to, you know, do lots to sell some of it, so y'all be looking out for the little notice, and I will be live on Tuesday. I love the readers too, Sandy. I love the readers. So anyways, guys, thank you all for coming and hanging out with me for a little while today. I'm sorry I'm having to cut it off so short, but I do have to get to work, you know. Got to do my day job. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can email me, send me a message on Etsy, or leave me a comment in the box. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Julie. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, everybody. Robin, Sharon, Karen. Let me see if I can go back up through the... I don't know if I can go back up through the feed. Kay. Y'all, this is probably a very bad idea for me to do this because I'm going to miss somebody. Debbie. Wait a minute. Cynthia. Dana. Victoria and Debbie. I think I got everybody. If I didn't, please forgive me. Please. Because I would not do that on purpose. So anyways, thank you all for coming, and y'all